Have you ever wondered if the date of your birth holds deeper meaning beyond a string of numbers? What if your birthday is a spiritual map, revealing your purpose, challenges, and lessons to learn in life? This article explores Buddhist teachings on karma and how your karmic number, derived from your birth date, serves as a guide to align with your soul's journey. Understanding this number could be the key to transforming recurring struggles into opportunities for growth. So, are you ready to unlock your karmic blueprint? Let's begin. Chapter 1: The True Essence of Karma in Buddhism. When most people hear the word karma, they often think of a simple cause and effect relationship. Good actions bring rewards, while bad actions lead to punishment. However, this common interpretation only scratches the surface. According to Buddhist philosophy, karma is far more complex. It is the accumulation of energy shaped by not only our actions but also our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. This energy influences the experiences we attract and the patterns we repeat throughout our lives. The true purpose of karma is not to punish or reward but to offer opportunities for personal and spiritual growth. By understanding this deeper meaning, we can consciously align ourselves with a path of transformation. In essence, karma functions as an energetic field that responds to our inner world. Every thought, feeling, and action sends out vibrations that ripple through our lives and affect the kind of experiences we attract. Think of your mind as a garden. Each thought or emotion is like a seed. If you plant seeds of anger, envy, or selfishness, your garden will reflect that negativity. However, by planting seeds of kindness, patience, and compassion, you cultivate a harmonious and beautiful life. The outcome is not instant. Just as seeds need time to grow, so too do our karmic patterns. This is why some life experiences seem to reflect choices made long ago or even in previous lifetimes. A key point to understand about karma is that it is not limited to external actions. Even our thoughts and intentions carry karmic weight. You might outwardly perform an act of kindness, but if it is motivated by selfish intent, the karmic energy you generate may not align with positive outcomes. Conversely, even a small, sincere gesture, like smiling at a stranger, can create ripples of positivity. This teaches us that what matters is not just what we do, but why and how we do it. Karma, therefore, encourages us to act with integrity and mindfulness in every aspect of life. From a Buddhist perspective, karma is also a dynamic force that spans multiple lifetimes. Each individual is born with certain tendencies, challenges, and lessons, referred to as karmic patterns, that reflect unresolved issues from past experiences. These patterns can manifest as repetitive circumstances, like encountering the same types of people or facing similar obstacles. While these situations may feel frustrating or unfair, they are not punishments. Instead, they serve as opportunities for us to learn, grow, and evolve. For instance, someone who continually struggles with unhealthy relationships might discover that their karmic lesson is to develop self-love and boundaries. By recognizing and addressing these patterns, they can break free from the cycle and attract more meaningful connections. Importantly, karma is not fixed or unchangeable. We are not doomed to repeat the same mistakes or suffer endlessly for past actions. Karma offers us the chance to evolve by making different, more conscious choices. Every moment presents an opportunity to respond with awareness and intention, allowing us to shift our karmic path toward more positive outcomes. This is where self-awareness becomes essential. By becoming aware of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, we can interrupt automatic reactions and choose responses that align with our higher purpose. The process of karmic transformation, therefore, involves not only recognizing our patterns but actively working to change them. Meditation is a powerful tool in this process of transformation. Through regular meditation, we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without attachment, gaining insight into the patterns that shape our lives. This awareness allows us to respond more mindfully, rather than being driven by unconscious habits. Meditation also provides a space for healing and release, helping us let go of negative emotions and karmic baggage. By dedicating time each day to meditation, even for just a few minutes, we create a foundation for long-term personal growth. Forgiveness is another crucial element in balancing and transforming karma. Often, we carry emotional burdens, such as resentment, anger, or guilt, that weigh us down and keep us trapped in negative cycles. These burdens can prevent us from moving forward and experiencing new opportunities. Forgiveness is not about forgetting or excusing harmful behavior, rather, it is about freeing ourselves from the grip of negative emotions. By forgiving others and ourselves, we release the energetic ties that hold us back, making room for positive energy to flow. A powerful practice for forgiveness is Ho'oponopono, a Hawaiian technique that involves repeating the phrases, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you." This simple yet profound practice can help cleanse our minds and hearts, allowing us to break free from karmic cycles. Ultimately, karma teaches us that we are co-creators of our reality. The energy we project through our thoughts, emotions, and actions shapes the world around us. When we operate from a place of fear, anger, or insecurity, we attract experiences that reinforce those emotions. However, when we cultivate love, compassion, and gratitude, we invite peace and joy into our lives. This understanding empowers us to take responsibility for our actions and consciously shape our future. By aligning with positive energy and making mindful choices, we create a life that reflects our highest potential. Karma also reminds us of the importance of interconnectedness. Every action we take, no matter how small, sends ripples through the web of existence, influencing not only our lives but also the lives of others. This interconnectedness encourages us to act with kindness and compassion, knowing that the energy we put into the world will eventually return to us in some form. Living with this awareness helps us navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom, recognizing that every experience is an opportunity for growth. In conclusion, karma is not a rigid system of punishment and reward, but a fluid, evolving force that invites us to grow and align with our spiritual purpose. It teaches us that life's challenges are not obstacles but stepping stones on the path to self-discovery and fulfillment. Through mindfulness, meditation, and forgiveness, we can transform our karmic patterns and create a more harmonious and meaningful life. The journey of karmic transformation is ongoing, but each step we take brings us closer to our true selves and opens the door to a brighter future. Chapter 2: How to calculate your karmic number. Your karmic number, derived from your birth date, reveals essential lessons, challenges, and patterns that influence your life. This number is a simple yet powerful tool that offers insight into your personal journey and spiritual purpose. Below is a step-by-step guide to help you calculate your karmic number. Step 1. Simplify your birthday. Take the day you were born and reduce it to a single digit by adding the digits together. Example: if your birthday is the 15th, you add 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. If your day is already a single digit, like 7, no further reduction is needed. For days like the 29th, add 2 plus 9 is equal to 11, and further reduce to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Step 2. Simplify your birth month. Some months are already single digits, such as March, 3, or July, 7. For months like October, 10, add 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Similarly, November, 11, becomes 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, and December, 12, becomes 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Step 3. Simplify your birth year. Next, reduce the year of your birth to a single digit. Example, for the year 1990, add 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0 is equal to 19. Reduce 19 by adding 1 plus 9 is equal to 10, and 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Follow the same process for any birth year to ensure you get a single-digit result. Step 4. Add the results together. After reducing the day, month, and year to single digits, sum them up. Example, day, 6, plus month, 7, plus year, 1, equals 14. Reduce 14 by adding 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. The final result, 5, is the person's karmic number. Special cases, master numbers. If your final sum is 11 or 22, these are known as master numbers. They carry unique spiritual significance and are not reduced further. Master numbers suggest a higher spiritual mission or greater responsibility in this life. The meaning of karmic numbers, 1 to 9. Each karmic number corresponds to specific traits and lessons that shape your life journey. Here's a brief overview of what each number represents. 1. Leadership and independence. Learning to balance self-reliance with collaboration. 2. Emotional sensitivity and partnerships. The challenge is to value both your own needs and others. 3. Creative expression. The lesson lies in focusing on one goal at a time to see it through. 4. Stability and discipline. Learning flexibility and embracing change is crucial. 5. Freedom and adventure. Balance impulsiveness with responsibility. 6. Care and service. The challenge is to set boundaries and prioritize self-care. 7. Wisdom and introspection. Apply spiritual insights to everyday life. 8. Power and material success. Use ambition wisely and balance it with integrity. 9. Compassion and altruism. Accept life's imperfections while striving to help others. These numbers act as spiritual guides, helping you understand your tendencies, strengths, and areas for growth. By knowing your karmic number, you'll be better equipped to navigate life's challenges and align with your personal purpose. Chapter 3. The meaning of each karmic number, 1 to 9. Understanding your karmic number reveals the life lessons you are destined to encounter. Each number carries its own distinct energy and challenges, helping you uncover recurring patterns and align with your true purpose. Below, we explore the meanings behind each karmic number and how they influence your life. Karmic number 1, leadership and self-discovery. Those with the karmic number 1 are driven to lead and assert their individuality. You have a natural ability to take charge and often find yourself in positions of influence. However, this gift comes with the challenge of balancing independence with cooperation. If you are too focused on doing everything yourself, you risk falling into pride or isolation. The lesson here is to learn collaboration, leading not through control, but by inspiring others to unlock their potential. Example, a business founder learns that success is not about micromanaging every task but about empowering their team. They realize that the best leaders elevate others while remaining grounded and humble. Karmic number 2, balance and emotional awareness. Number 2 revolves around harmony and relationships. You have a gift for sensing others' emotions and are naturally drawn to partnerships. However, your challenge lies in setting healthy boundaries and ensuring your own needs are met. As someone who seeks peace, you may avoid conflict or suppress your emotions. The life lesson for number 2 is to communicate assertively while maintaining sensitivity. Example, A mediator in family conflicts finds peace by balancing compassion with honesty. They learn that authentic relationships thrive and everyone's emotions are acknowledged, including their own. Karmic number 3, creative expression and focus. The energy of number 3 is tied to creativity, joy, and self-expression. You are likely drawn to the arts, writing, or any field where your ideas can flow freely. While you are brimming with inspiration, your greatest challenge is maintaining focus and seeing projects through. Often, the excitement of new ideas can leave you juggling too many things at once. The lesson is to cultivate discipline and follow through on your creative visions. Example: a writer who constantly starts new books without finishing them finally commits to completing one manuscript. The act of finishing becomes their most meaningful accomplishment, unlocking further creative breakthroughs. Karmic number 4, stability and adaptability. People with the karmic number 4 are drawn to structure and stability. You thrive in environments where discipline and hard work lead to tangible outcomes. However, your tendency to stick rigidly to routines can make it difficult to adapt when life throws unexpected changes your way. The lesson is to embrace flexibility and trust that not every step needs to be planned. Example: an architect accustomed to meticulous designs learns to let go when a project changes midway. In doing so, they discover that adaptability can lead to even better results. Karmic number 5, freedom and responsibility. If your karmic number is 5, your life is guided by exploration, adventure, and change. You seek freedom and are energized by new experiences. However, this desire for novelty can sometimes lead to impulsiveness or a lack of follow-through. Your challenge is to find a balance between freedom and responsibility, learning that stability can be a foundation for even greater adventures. Example: a world traveler, initially resistant to settling down, discovers that building a stable home base allows for deeper and more meaningful journeys abroad. Karmic number 6, love and self-care. Number 6 carries the energy of caregiving and service. You are naturally inclined to help others and find joy in nurturing relationships. However, the challenge is to avoid taking on too much responsibility at the expense of your own well-being. The life lesson is to prioritize self-care and understand that you cannot pour from an empty cup. Example: a caregiver overwhelmed by the needs of others learns to set boundaries. By dedicating time to their own passions, they become more effective in supporting the people they love. Karmic number 7, wisdom and practicality. The energy of number 7 is tied to introspection and spiritual knowledge. You are naturally drawn to deep questions about life, often seeking meaning through study, meditation, or contemplation. However, the challenge is to stay connected to the world around you. It's easy to get lost in thought and miss out on life's practical experiences. Your lesson is to balance inner wisdom with real-world action. Example: a philosopher who spends years in solitude finally finds fulfillment by teaching others. They learn that sharing wisdom with the world is just as important as seeking it. Karmic number 8, power and integrity. People with the karmic number 8 are driven by ambition, power, and material success. You have a natural talent for leadership and are often drawn to business or finance. However, the challenge is to use your power ethically and to remember that true success includes spiritual fulfillment. The lesson for number 8 is to balance ambition with gratitude and generosity. Example: a CEO focused solely on profits learns the importance of giving back through philanthropy. They discover that success is not only measured by wealth but by the impact they leave on others. Karmic number 9, compassion and acceptance. Number 9 is associated with compassion, service, and altruism. You feel a deep connection to humanitarian causes and are driven to make the world a better place. However, your challenge is to avoid becoming overwhelmed by the suffering you encounter. The lesson is to accept life's imperfections and understand that meaningful change happens step by step. Example: a social worker learns to let go of the need to solve every problem. They find peace in celebrating small victories and focusing on sustainable progress. These karmic numbers act as spiritual roadmaps, revealing recurring themes and areas for growth in your life. Understanding the meaning of your number allows you to recognize patterns that may feel confusing or frustrating. Instead of seeing these patterns as obstacles, you can embrace them as opportunities for personal evolution. Each number offers a unique pathway toward self-awareness, fulfillment, and transformation. By aligning your actions with the lessons of your karmic number, you can unlock your true potential and live a life of greater meaning and purpose. Chapter 4: Stories of Personal Transformation Through Karmic Numbers. The true value of understanding your karmic number lies not only in the knowledge it provides but also in how it helps you shift your life toward growth. Below are real-life inspired stories illustrating how individuals recognized the challenges of their karmic numbers, overcame them, and experienced profound transformation. These stories reveal that karma is not a fixed destiny but an opportunity for conscious evolution. Karmic number 1. A leader learns the power of collaboration. Ethan had always been an ambitious and independent person. His karmic number was 1, which meant he was destined to become a leader, but his early attempts were full of struggle. Ethan often felt frustrated by the slow progress of his business because he insisted on doing everything himself. He believed that relying on others would slow him down. After repeatedly missing deadlines and seeing his business stagnate, Ethan realized the root of his struggle: his unwillingness to trust and delegate. Embracing the lesson of collaboration, he hired a team, focused on empowering them, and created space for his business to grow. Over time, Ethan discovered that true leadership is not about doing everything alone but inspiring others to contribute their best. Karmic number 2. Finding strength through vulnerability. Maya, a social worker, had a karmic number of 2. Her life was guided by partnerships and emotional sensitivity. While she excelled at building connections and mediating conflicts, Maya often neglected her own needs. She found it difficult to assert herself, fearing that expressing her emotions would create tension. This led to her feeling drained and undervalued in her relationships. One day, after a difficult breakup, Maya began to understand that suppressing her emotions was preventing her from finding authentic connections. She learned to communicate her needs openly without fear of rejection. As she began honoring her emotions and setting boundaries, Maya's relationships deepened. Her journey taught her that true harmony comes not from avoiding conflict but from embracing vulnerability. Karmic number 3. Discipline unlocks creative potential. Jake, a musician with the karmic number 3, was overflowing with creative ideas. He could compose songs effortlessly but had difficulty finishing any of his projects. Whenever inspiration struck, he would begin a new piece, abandoning others halfway through. After years of scattered focus, Jake realized that his lack of discipline was holding him back from realizing his full potential. Determined to change, Jake created a schedule and committed to completing one project at a time. It was challenging at first, but as he followed through, he discovered the joy of finishing. His creativity didn't diminish. In fact, completing projects gave him the confidence to take on even more ambitious goals. Jake's story illustrates the power of discipline in transforming raw talent into lasting success. Karmic number 4. Letting go of control to embrace change. Anna, an engineer, lived by structure and routine. Her karmic number, therefore, made her naturally inclined to create stability in all areas of her life. However, this strength became a weakness when unexpected changes disrupted her carefully planned career path. Anna found it difficult to adapt and became frustrated when things didn't go according to plan. After facing several unanticipated setbacks, Anna realized that she needed to embrace change rather than resist it. She began practicing mindfulness, learning to stay present instead of worrying about what she couldn't control. This shift allowed her to adapt quickly to new opportunities and experience personal growth she had previously resisted. Her story is a reminder that flexibility is essential, even in the pursuit of stability. Karmic number 5, freedom through responsibility. Daniel's life was guided by the karmic number 5, which symbolized freedom, adventure, and exploration. He was constantly moving from one job to the next, always seeking excitement. However, this lifestyle left him feeling unfulfilled and disconnected. His relationships suffered because he avoided commitment, fearing it would limit his freedom. One day, Daniel realized that true freedom was not about running from responsibility but about embracing it with intention. He decided to build a stable foundation for himself, a career he loved and meaningful relationships. To his surprise, committing to certain areas of his life gave him the freedom to explore his passions more deeply. Daniel learned that responsibility and freedom are not opposites but complementary forces. Karmic number 6, balancing service with self-care. Sophie's karmic number was 6, which meant she found joy in caring for others. As a nurse, she poured herself into helping patients, often at the expense of her own well-being. Sophie's friends and family worried that she was burning out, but she struggled to say no, feeling that her worth was tied to her ability to serve. After experiencing a period of emotional exhaustion, Sophie realized that self-care was not selfish but necessary. She began setting boundaries, prioritizing her well-being, and learning to say no when needed. By taking better care of herself, Sophie found that she could give even more to others without depleting her energy. Her journey demonstrates the importance of balance in service. Karmic number 7, applying wisdom in everyday life. Ryan, a philosophy professor, had the karmic number 7. He spent most of his life searching for deeper truths through books and meditation. While he accumulated a vast amount of knowledge, he often felt disconnected from the people around him. His search for meaning became so consuming that he forgot to enjoy the present moment. One day, Ryan realized that wisdom is not just about knowing but also about being present. He began engaging with his students in meaningful conversations, applying the insights he had learned in practical ways. By sharing his wisdom with others, Ryan found a deeper sense of purpose. His story shows that spiritual knowledge becomes powerful when it is lived, not just understood. Karmic number 8, success with integrity. Olivia, a businesswoman with the karmic number 8, was driven by ambition. She quickly rose to a leadership position in her company but found herself becoming consumed by the pursuit of success. Her relationships deteriorated, and she felt increasingly disconnected from her values. After a personal setback, Olivia realized that true success requires both ambition and integrity. She began mentoring others, using her influence to make a positive impact. Olivia discovered that the most meaningful achievements are those that align with her values. Her story reminds us that material success is only fulfilling when it is guided by purpose. Karmic number 9, embracing imperfection through compassion. Lily, a humanitarian, was deeply connected to the causes she believed in. Her karmic number, 9, inspired her to work tirelessly for change. However, she often felt overwhelmed by the weight of the world's problems and struggled with perfectionism. Lily believed she had to solve everything, leaving little room for self-compassion. Over time, Lily learned that small steps create meaningful change. She began celebrating small victories and accepting that progress is a journey, not a destination. By embracing imperfection, Lily found joy in the process and discovered that compassion for herself was just as important as compassion for others. These stories illustrate that the lessons of each karmic number are not fixed destinies but opportunities for transformation. By recognizing and working through the challenges associated with their numbers, these individuals were able to grow, evolve, and align more fully with their life's purpose. Karma offers us a chance to become more aware of our patterns and make conscious choices that lead to personal fulfillment and spiritual growth. Each journey is unique, but the underlying theme is universal. Transformation happens when we face our challenges with awareness, courage, and intention. Chapter 5: Practical Techniques to Align with Your Karma. Once you've discovered your karmic number, the next step is learning how to use this insight to transform your life. Karma is not fixed or unchangeable. It is a dynamic force that can be shifted through conscious actions, self-reflection, and intentional growth. This chapter provides practical techniques you can apply to break negative cycles, cultivate positive energy, and align with your karmic path. 1. Meditation for karmic cleansing. Meditation is one of the most effective ways to observe and release negative karmic patterns. Through mindfulness, you can explore the deeper layers of your thoughts, emotions, and behavioral tendencies without judgment. Karmic energy often manifests as automatic reactions, such as anger, fear, or impatience, that keep you trapped in repeating patterns. Meditation helps you notice these triggers and gives you the space to respond with awareness instead of impulse. To cleanse negative karma, guided meditations focused on emotional release and forgiveness are particularly helpful. Visualizing past experiences and consciously releasing resentment or guilt allows you to let go of emotional burdens that weigh down your energy. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes daily for meditation, focusing on the areas in your life where patterns seem to repeat. This practice creates space for new energy and positive change. 2. Journaling for self-reflection. Journaling is a powerful tool for uncovering subconscious patterns that shape your karma. By regularly reflecting on your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, you can identify recurring situations that align with the lessons of your karmic number. Keeping a journal helps you track your progress over time, allowing you to see where you've grown and where further work is needed. Start by asking yourself reflective questions, such as: what situations trigger strong emotional reactions in me? Am I repeating any patterns in my relationships or career? What lesson is this experience trying to teach me? Writing down your observations will increase your awareness and help you shift your perspective, turning challenges into growth opportunities. 3. Practicing forgiveness to release karmic ties. Forgiveness is essential in transforming negative karma. Holding on to resentment or guilt creates energetic blocks that prevent you from moving forward. True forgiveness is not about excusing harmful behavior but about freeing yourself from the emotional burden of anger or regret. The Ho'oponopono practice, originating from Hawaiian spirituality, is a simple yet effective way to release emotional ties. It involves repeating the phrases: "I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you." This practice can be directed toward yourself or others. With each repetition, you release negative energy and invite peace into your heart. Forgiving yourself for past mistakes is just as important as forgiving others, as self-compassion is crucial for healing. 4. Acts of kindness and compassion to generate positive karma. Karma operates on the principle that what you give, you receive. Small acts of kindness and compassion create ripple effects, generating positive energy that balances past negative karma. These actions don't have to be grand gestures. Simple things, like helping a friend in need, showing empathy toward a stranger, or offering a genuine compliment, can have a profound impact. Practicing compassion toward yourself is equally important. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and acknowledge your efforts to grow. The kindness you show yourself creates a nurturing environment for transformation. The more compassion you cultivate within, the more you can extend it to others. 5. Mindful living to break negative cycles. Karmic patterns often arise from unconscious habits, automatic reactions to familiar situations. Practicing mindful living involves bringing awareness to your daily actions, decisions, and interactions. Instead of reacting impulsively, pause and ask yourself, what energy am I projecting in this moment? Is this action aligned with the person I want to become? By cultivating mindfulness, you develop the ability to choose new responses that align with your karmic lessons. This conscious approach helps you break free from negative cycles and create positive momentum. 6. Gratitude as a tool for transformation. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life, creating a powerful energetic shift. Practicing daily gratitude allows you to attract more positive experiences and align with the lessons your karma offers. Start or end your day by writing down 3 things you are grateful for. This simple habit trains your mind to focus on the good, even in challenging situations, reinforcing a positive karmic flow. 7. Aligning your actions with your karmic lessons. Your karmic number offers insights into specific areas where growth is needed. Use this knowledge to guide your actions and decisions. For example, if your number is 3 and you struggle with focus, commit to finishing one project before starting another. If your number is 2 and you tend to avoid conflict, practice expressing your needs openly. If your number is 8 and ambition consumes you, make time for gratitude and service. By intentionally aligning your actions with the lessons of your karmic number, you gradually transform old patterns and create new, positive energy in your life. 8. Building healthy relationships to support growth. Relationships play a crucial role in karmic patterns, often reflecting the lessons we need to learn. Surround yourself with people who nurture your growth and align with your values. Recognize when certain relationships are no longer serving you, and don't be afraid to set boundaries when necessary. Healthy connections provide the support needed to stay aligned with your karmic path. At the same time, use relationships as mirrors to reflect on your inner state. If conflicts arise, ask yourself, what is this situation teaching me about myself? These moments of tension are opportunities to grow and evolve, helping you integrate your karmic lessons more deeply. 9. Embracing change as part of the process. Change is an essential part of karmic evolution. Often, life will present unexpected challenges to nudge you toward growth. Instead of resisting change, embrace it as part of your journey. Every new experience, even the difficult ones, carries valuable lessons that shape your spiritual path. When you accept change with an open heart, you unlock new possibilities for transformation. 10. Celebrating progress and trusting the journey. Transformation takes time, and it's important to celebrate small victories along the way. Recognize your progress, no matter how gradual, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be on your karmic path. Life is not about reaching a final destination but about learning, growing, and evolving at every step. The more you honor your progress, the more motivated you will be to continue your journey. By applying these practical techniques, you can actively align with your karmic number and create positive shifts in your life. Karma is not a rigid fate but a field of energy that responds to your awareness and choices. Through meditation, reflection, forgiveness, and mindful living, you can release old patterns, generate new possibilities, and move toward a life of greater fulfillment and purpose. Chapter 6: The Power of Forgiveness and Compassion in Balancing Karma. Forgiveness and compassion are essential for transforming negative karma and creating space for growth. Holding on to anger, resentment, or guilt keeps you trapped in past experiences, reinforcing negative cycles. True forgiveness is not about excusing harmful behavior but about releasing emotional burdens so you can move forward. When you forgive others or yourself, you free your energy, making room for positive change. Self-forgiveness is often the hardest, as we tend to carry guilt for mistakes long after they happen. It's important to recognize that mistakes are part of learning. By treating yourself with the same kindness you would offer others, you release unnecessary emotional weight. Practices like the Ho'oponopono method, with simple phrases like, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you," can help cleanse lingering emotions and restore peace. Compassion, both toward yourself and others, generates positive karma and encourages healthier connections. Small acts of kindness, whether a kind word or a helping hand, can shift the energy of a situation and create a ripple effect of goodness. Even in conflicts, choosing compassion helps break the cycle of negativity, fostering deeper understanding. When you consistently practice forgiveness and compassion, you shift your energy toward healing and harmony, opening the door to new possibilities and balanced karma. This mindset not only transforms your inner world but also influences the relationships and experiences you attract, creating a life aligned with peace and growth. Chapter 7: Living Consciously to Create Positive Karma. Living consciously means being aware of your thoughts, emotions, and actions, ensuring they align with the lessons of your karmic number. Instead of reacting impulsively, conscious living invites you to pause, reflect, and choose responses that foster positive karma. This mindful way of living allows you to break free from negative cycles and cultivate meaningful growth. Many of the challenges we face are rooted in automatic patterns, behaviors repeated unconsciously from the past. Identifying these patterns is the first step toward transformation. When you recognize a familiar reaction, such as frustration or fear, pausing for a moment gives you the power to act differently. That small shift can change the energy you put into the world, opening space for new, more positive outcomes. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in conscious living. Being present in simple activities, whether eating, listening to someone, or breathing, helps train your mind to stay grounded in the moment. When you are mindful, you become more intentional in your actions, ensuring they align with the growth lessons revealed by your karmic number. If your karmic path involves balancing relationships, for example, practicing mindfulness helps you communicate with empathy and avoid unnecessary conflict. Conscious living also involves setting daily intentions that guide your actions in meaningful ways. These intentions act as small commitments that help you align your behavior with your karmic purpose. For instance, if your karmic lesson revolves around ambition and gratitude, setting an intention to appreciate your progress will shift your focus from scarcity to abundance. Intentions, even if simple, create a positive ripple effect over time. When conflicts arise, choosing compassion helps prevent negative karmic energy from building. Responding with understanding rather than anger allows you to handle challenges constructively, deepening your relationships and creating peace. Practicing compassion toward yourself is equally important. Being gentle with yourself when you make mistakes fosters inner peace and encourages further growth. Another essential part of conscious living is gratitude. Practicing gratitude shifts your perspective, helping you notice the good even in difficult times. This positive mindset attracts more good things into your life, reinforcing the energy you want to cultivate. At the same time, learning to let go of control and trust life's flow allows you to navigate uncertainty with ease. Trust that the lessons you need will come at the right time, even if the process feels uncomfortable. Finally, celebrating small wins along your journey is crucial. Personal growth takes time, and acknowledging progress, no matter how small, keeps you motivated. Living consciously is not about perfection but about being aware and making intentional choices. Each step forward, no matter how small, contributes to a life aligned with your karmic purpose, creating a future filled with peace and positive energy. Conclusion: embrace your karmic path. Your karmic number is a guide, revealing lessons, challenges, and opportunities for growth. By understanding and aligning with it, you can break free from negative cycles and create a life of purpose, peace, and fulfillment. Living consciously, through mindfulness, forgiveness, compassion, and gratitude, allows you to generate positive karma and transform every experience into a step toward personal evolution. Now that you know the power of your birth date, why not try calculating your own karmic number? Use the simple steps outlined earlier, discover your unique karmic insights, and reflect on how they align with your life. Share your karmic number with others and see how it resonates. Perhaps you'll uncover new patterns and wisdom along the way. Your journey of transformation starts now,